On First News today, we're going to look at our vegetable crop coming up. We have a $454 million plus lettuce crop. We're talking about head lettuce, leaf lettuce, and romaine lettuce. That's a lot of lettuce out there that'll be planted here soon and be harvested. We also have a lot of broccoli and cauliflower. That adds another $60 million to the crop. A lot of cabbage. We're talking to Tanya Hodges, who has a lot to do with what happens to those crops. And talking about broccoli, first of all, Tanya, how many broccoli plants have you planted here at the Southwest Transplant?
Acres-wise, we're probably on 40 acres that we have, 40 to 50 acres already started. This is the beginning of the season, so we will be planting all the way until Christmas.
Now, at Southwest Transplants, you plant a lot of varieties, but why not lettuce? You don't plant any lettuce seed.
The only kind of lettuce that we really plant is the romaines and the leaf lettuces because of a time frame that maybe somebody want to double crop and go in with it. It's really not proven any cost benefit to the farmer at this point to be transplanting head lettuce. They can get great stands in the field, and even in the heat, it's got good vigor at this point, and they don't have to worry about the heads being misshaped, which on a transplant sometimes they find.
Let's talk about this broccoli here, and the broccoli is about ready to plant, isn't it?
We'll be planting the first of all of our first crops beginning the end of next week.
Now, how many different varieties of broccoli do you carry here at Southwest Transplants?
Well, we don't actually carry the seed, but we grow probably 12 different varieties of broccoli, and maybe another 12 to 15 varieties of cauliflower, and maybe 6 to 8 different varieties of cabbage, and the grower picks all those.
How does the grower decide to pick one of these plants of broccoli? What makes his decision?
He gets with his seedsman who helps put a schedule together, and depending on when they want to harvest, there's some crops that are short days to harvest, medium days, and long days. Some hold up better in cool weather, some hold up better in heat. They don't stress as much. And so those are the factors that they're looking at when they're choosing.
Well, let's take a look at this cauliflower now. How do you know this is ready to plant already?
Well, we know it's ready in the field, in the greenhouse, when the farmer gives us the date that he wants delivered. We're shooting for an average of 4.5 to 5 inch plant that's been hard acclimated outside and ready to go in the field.
Do you have any number of leaves on the plants that makes a difference?
It's about 3.5 to 4 leaf is what we're shooting for.
And then how do you know these plants will be hard enough to go into the field?
Well, when they can grow outside in 108 degrees here, then they can definitely do it in the field.
What's your loss out there in the field, Tanya?
Transplant loss is probably should be no higher than about 3%, and hopefully even less than that.
And you've maintained a pretty low level, haven't you?
We've done our best. I think we've got plants that are acclimated. They're grown here from start to finish, so they're used to the weather, and they're used to our harsh environments, and we don't baby them.
Let's take a look at these cabbage plants, and these are about ready to go out. When will they be planted?
These right behind us we planted the first week of September.
And so they are just ready to go in the field then?
Yep, we'll be moving them outside for hardening, and they'll have about 10 days outside, and then they'll go right to the field. We've
been showing the planter that you have, and it's really unique the way these people on the machine put it in. The planter goes down and around and automatically puts it in the ground. Tanya, a wonderful business, and it's going to be a big year.
It will be. It is already.
You have your seedlings planted, are up now?
Yeah, but like I said, we'll be planting all the way through November, so we still have a long way to go.
Tanya Hodges, manager for Southwest Transplants, and they are ready to go with the vegetable crops, broccoli and cauliflower and cabbage. I'm George Gatley, and that is First News Today.